And Carlos, late this afternoon, deputies did confirm they had caught up with a person of interest in this case. They say they are talking to that woman, but at this point, there's no information as to where that baby is. As you can see, Broward County Sheriff's deputies here on the scene where this kidnapping apparently took place late last night. Everyone wondering, where is Taraji Kemp? Take a good look at 2-month-old Taraji Kemp, the little baby, now the center of an Amber Alert. Broward deputies desperately trying to locate her.
I have an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, so it's scary.
Scary and bizarre. Neighbors say they didn't hear anything, but Broward deputies tell us the parents of little Taraji report around 11 last night, an undisclosed number of armed intruders burst into their home here at 2770 Northwest 14th Court and nabbed the baby.
Investigators are actually working really closely with the parents. They're talking with the parents and several other people who were in the home. They're talking with all other relevant people to this case.
Deputies were also searching for a person of interest, 23-year-old Stephanie Augustin, but they say they have located her near Fort Pierce. They say they are speaking with her, and it's unclear her exact connection to this alleged kidnapping. One neighbor who didn't want to show her face says the area is normally quiet.
It's just so unusual. Nothing like that ever happened over here in my neighborhood.
Other neighbors, meanwhile, convinced there is more to this story.
To me, it has to be somebody that, a friend of the family or somebody that's close to the family to snatch a child like that. 2-month-old? No, a random stranger is not going to snatch a child, a 2-month-old baby just like that.
So while neighbors have questions about what went on here last night, still no sign of Taraji Kemp. At this point, the investigation is ongoing, but again, that person of interest has been located, and hopefully she may hold the key as to where that baby is. We are live in unincorporated Fort Lauderdale. Derek Shore, Local 10 News.
Our team coverage moves now to Leanne Montejón, and the woman deputies are calling a person of interest in the case. Leanne.
Well, Cheyenne, that is the breaking news at this hour, that Stephanie Augustin has been found, we're told, in Fort Pierce, according to Broward Sheriff's Office. They have confirmed that just within the last few minutes. Let's show you her picture. This is the person that the Broward Sheriff's Office was desperate to find in connection with all of this. It was just before 2 o'clock this afternoon that BSO actually released her photo, 23-year-old Stephanie Augustin, and asked that people be on the lookout for her in connection with the kidnapping of 2-month-old Taraji Kemp. Now, in our pursuit for more information, we were led here. Let's show you some video. This is the last known address for Augustin in North Miami-Dade County on Northeast 14th Avenue. The house was clearly vacant, no furniture inside, no cars in the driveway, but we did speak to some neighbors who said that they clearly remembered her living next door. She lived there with her parents and older sister for quite some time and moved out, according to neighbors, about 6 or 7 months ago. When we told these neighbors what had happened, that we were looking for Stephanie Augustin, that this was the last place she was seen, they were absolutely stunned that their neighbor, who they knew decently well, would in any way be connected with the kidnapping of a little infant.
I remember her being a very nice girl, courteous, mannerable, friendly, never had problems that I know of. If she is involved in this, to come forward and make sure that the parent gets back this baby, because otherwise it's going to be worse for her.
Right.
So come forward and do what you're supposed to do.
And so those neighbors also tell me that they don't remember Stephanie Augustin ever being pregnant or ever seeing any children at that home. They do, however, remember seeing that Nissan that was also on the lookout. They have also found that car, as Derek mentioned, the car as well as Stephanie Augustin. She is speaking with investigators at this point, but the most distressing part of all, no sign of Taraji Kemp, that little 2-month-old, and we're hoping that Stephanie Augustin can hold at least some of the answers to those questions. For now, we're live in Fort Lauderdale. Leanne Montejón, Local 10 News.